Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to this recording, if you will. And while I do try to keep my videos with less of the curse words, there are some curse words that do occur throughout this playthrough, so please do keep that in mind as you watch. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello, it's Future Me Past Me here to tell you as a PSA that there are some flashing moments in this game. That is, ever since the update dropped for 2.9.0 as well as the DLC. It's mostly very subtle, but it happened when I was getting items, that is from the, I believe, crafting bench, and if not even also the Jamboree stand. It just so happened that just receiving the items very quickly, it was flashy too anytime that happened. And also in the DLC itself, it happened. There's one particular area, you could say, with the garden, that off to the right, there's just this hedge that likes to flash a little bit. I just want to put that warning out there. It's not super terrible, but in case you are someone who is sensitive to that, just thought I'd put this warning in here. So keep that in mind, and hopefully in the future, they will have that patched out and updated. But of course, too, please enjoy the video starting now. And okay, we are back with a recording. Different space, different time and space, and we got some friends in the background. I do hope you enjoy them behind me. And I did boot up the game, so we're not going to have the intro title scene. Instead, we are just going to be greeted by our one and only as I reconnect my Pro Controller. But yes, dun 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 dun, Cinnamoroll. After we got the introduction from my Melody, decided to say, wow, it looks like you found all of the cards. And that we did find all of the cards. Here's your special reward just for you. So we have the crafting recipe for the 50th anniversary gold outfit. And the gold dress. The gold tuxedo. The gold top hat. The gold bow. And that's what we get, but I did log in enough. Yes! 30 in total. Let's go. But I also am like, huh? Craft where? Craft when? Craft why? Also, I'm noticing that some things are missing. So that's cool. Event, again, is under construction, as it should be. But as for daily rewards, again, 2 days left. But if we take a look here... Give and Gather Part 1? What? Does anyone else feel like this is early? Maybe just me. But, yeah. What happened to my... I mean, it still works. I don't know. Things are okay. Things are gonna be different. Things are gonna keep on just going. Because, well, at least we get to do this. Now, it has been a little bit since I last played, but on the plus side, minus collecting the saddest of items that way, we do have in the way of visitors, because I was greeted by it and I was a little scared to leave the game because I thought they were going to cheat me. But technically, until the 21st, and technically... we do have a potion hut special, which, speaking of a potion and a hut, there is going to be, as far as updates go, a way for us to craft the fancier potions in due time. I know that was really random, but thank goodness. Oh my gosh. We are living in the greatest of times right now. Which, though, speaking of also great times, let's go ahead and get our bestie. Now, there also has been a different kind of update in the realm of Hello Kitty Island Adventure, in which finally, although I think the timing is really weird for it, but finally they have announced a version for the Nintendo Switch 2. Not a physical copy as of the time that this is being recorded, but in turn, a copy all the same. So that is digitally. So right now, of course, as we know, again, at the time of this is being recorded, that Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 players can't connect. Unfortunately, we are bound to our own spaces and places. Also, I did not play for the final bit of the beautiful bow blossoms, but I think we actually came out pretty well for what was waiting out there, so to speak. But yeah. So from what I've read, it's about $10. And I have not invested in it yet for the updated graphics of sorts. I would love the graphics, honestly. I've talked about it before, how, you know, overall though, ultimately, from the game's first release, and of course I played on, or if you didn't know, I played on the Nintendo Switch, the first one. I mean, pretty sure that was clear since the 2 had yet to be released at the time, but I thought it was pretty good. You know, considering, like, a lot of things, while unfortunately a little bit more broken given updates, but overall the game ran pretty swell. I mean, I really didn't have any complaints about it. I guess if anything, it would just be a little bit of random bits here and there. And I know that, again, as of recent, there have been some random stutters, but overall, still pretty decent as far, again, as games go like this. Because it could have been a lot worse. It just is a little unfortunate, though, of the things that have broken here and there. Alas. But I, of course, have talked about it before about how anyone on PC, if you watch anyone on PC, let alone, I would honestly say, too, the iPad. Not that there are many people that I feel like record too much from the iPad, but regardless, right? Apple Arcade and all that fun stuff. Maybe you're not an iPad, maybe you're just on an Apple device, all the same. That can, whoops, get you to play it, but it runs really nicely, is all I'm trying to get at. Like, if you can definitely see it just gliding on by at the, I want to say, and I'm terrible with this kind of stuff, so forgive me, but 60 frames? Which, you know, again, it does a decent job. And frankly, right, at least for my view, because I'm using a different whole setup as well. I'm not playing docked or anything in the sense of ever not docked. Not really, and half the time I've barely paid attention when I've been undocked, when I've just casually went in. Mostly just got caught off guard by, well, other catastrophes. But besides those catastrophes, I haven't been one too much to complain. But to have a game run a little bit more smooth and how you would expect it to is nice. And frankly, the resizing is what happened to the screen. Not that I chose to resize it, it just was automatic. It is nice to have it just not freak out, aka how I freaked out when that lovely music video played, which again was really unfortunate how bad it ran. At least for my own unfortunate viewing. Okay, nothing. But regardless of that, still have yet to go back to it, but I would love to see this game run a little bit smoother. Now on your end, I mean, already it honestly never looked messed up, right? No matter how much also I tried to grab it, the game, it just was the fact that my own resolution was bad. But it still sucked that it was. So, though, I'm happy though that overall the resolution for all of you is good enough. And frankly, right, when I've talked about it too, about how I stream and such, it's pretty much set at 720. And then that's about it. And then I put it in the editing and yeah, but hey, at least you get the 60 and I mean, this webcam is putting in the work. So, in turn, though, I plan to pick up, though, and have it to be the updated. I just don't know when. It is, again, about $10, which, you know, but why not for graphical purposes, I guess you could say, right? But, yeah, a little bit of a bummer. We are here a bit earlier than normal. Gemstone Mountain does have the rain, and yes, rainfall is what was scheduled. But I think am I missing? I don't remember, it's fine. Not a huge deal. But yeah, we will just play that by ear. But I mean, again, hopefully too, at least on your end, it would look maybe possibly too a bit nicer. 174. And I kind of want the mirror, honestly. If I can get it. Because I don't think I got too many. Or, I know I do not have a lot of the Merry Meadow furniture anymore because I placed them all, but I've been getting some here and there. And frankly, I'm hoping the game would be like, hey, here's the missing one that you always wanted and needed. We gotta get that music, though. Straight up for those tunes. Am I too early? Nope. Right on schedule. Heck yes. So, we'll grab it. And then we'll, of course, get the candle. I just realized we didn't get, yeah, anyways. Yeah, that isn't it. I still have yet to look it up. The mirror's back. In the end, the 50-50 will not matter. I kind of butchered this, though. Oh! Oh dear. I probably extra butchered it now. Oh, whiffed it so bad, it's embarrassing. Don't look. Pretend that, you know, all was right in the world. Alright. No! We gotta get those seeds, though. Aim for the seeds. Wow. Immaculate. Whiffed it again. What is happening to me? Thank you. What have I become? No! But, we go again. I gotta get a pretty sheepy. It's so pretty. Sheepy! That's right. Okay. Redemption redeemed. Sort of. Myself? Not really. Let's be real. It's been all hot, ugly mess, but hey. I finally did it. Yay. I would blame the break, but frankly I've skipped it too, so it doesn't really matter. All skill. Alright. We go and pick up the seeds. We go pick up these just for fun to switch it up. I know I could go higher, but Go here to do this. Dun dun dun! But, okay. But overall, to be fair though, for a different kind of update that, again, by the time you see this, should probably, you know, be in maybe a couple of, or more than a couple. A few future parts from now, but there'll be another update in which we have some exciting things to look forward to. I won't spoil anything, but I am excited for some new faces, I'll put it that way. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know if that's what I wanted. I'll leave it for now. Again, I'm not trying to go wild with the flowers or anything right now. I just still don't understand what happened to the... Okay, well that works too. Yep. Alright. I mean, maybe if I close out the game and enter it. I think it probably did that because I went to the home screen of the Switch, and I think it freaked out. But luckily it still works, so. It's not like we have to see those, right? We know the controls. I know the controls. Without having them in my face. I'm so good with controls, as we know. And if you've ever seen any other series here on the channel, you know I'm so good. Never skip a beat. Get these. Yay! Okay, we're gonna go over here. And then, hi. Any of these were yellow, violet, cream, ombre? Okay, nope. I was just curious. And alas, slow day, but that's okay. You know, we don't really need the flowers, but it's always nice to have the flowers, right? Makes us feel good on the inside. Do this. Why not? Oh, it's fine. It's not like I really need to jump up there. Okay. Yeah, I really do want to take these out, I guess, and do really something with them, but it's not speaking to me. But there is a place, and maybe that's what I was holding off for. Maybe the secret is in the cauldron. We'll go over there in due time. Because I also didn't do that either. There it is. What? I don't think I don't think I understood what it said. Molten. Okay. That's cool. It's molten. And then I never actually saw what this looked like as a seed. Like, that is in this view. And I understand. Like, I remember it's so long ago. Dude, that's about it. But nice. I mean, it probably had nothing to do with what I did, right? It's all coinkydinks. Coincidences. Though, that I will take. Nothing has happened here. I hate to report. But yet, there is still possibilities. Okay, so I misjudged completely. Huh? I also misjudged about coming here. What is happening? You know what? I should save the game. I know it probably saved not too long ago, but sorry, wrong button. What? I'm happy that something has happened with these, even if it wasn't what I had in mind. It's just crystal? Okay. Crystal! Let's go! Full send it! Which means that's gonna be 2? Oh my gosh, my indirect plan worked, though I'm still a little weirded out by the fact that, yeah, huh? What? How did I miss it? Darn. Oh well. It's fine. I'm not too pressed about it. But there is this one other spot, of course. Can't forget it, but I did. Whoopsies. Yeah, so I was about to say, it did snow, so... I figured there may be something out here. Wow. Okay, we were just saving it for a rainy day, literally. Let's go here. I feel like moving them over here at some point, but not yet. I don't think anything's gonna happen with them. Frankly, these are probably the weakest. You're just saving it for here. And it did snow here too. I was gonna say saving for another rainy day. But yeah, I don't know how to get them to be pretty. And I know they can. I mean... Have I seen it with my own two eyes? No. But I know it's a thing. Wowzers! Huh, see, I'm not being blinded though, huh? It's just coming off from the side versus right in front of me. It's nicer. I prefer it, in a way. But this is only temporary. So enjoy the little critters behind me again while you can. Because, they won't be there for long, depending on how all this goes. In the ways of my recordings / also editing other stuffs. I guess I kind of still want her. The friend was in the water. It's fine. Let's get these two. Well, 3. But you get it. Uh-huh. This too, and then we go. Yes. It's probably my favorite bit. We'll get that too. I've just collect them. I have just been collecting them, I guess, is what I was trying to say. Get steamrolled, dude. Oh yeah. Not really. That's not an oh yeah. That's not a good oh yeah. That's a oh no. Whoops. Okay. I guess there was no more. There we go. I'll leave those back there. So we also have something else to get out here too. We will be back. We don't necessarily always come back. We're gonna have to go down there. I'm looking for other stuff though. But I guess not this time. It's kind of like when it did happen, and I guess they went in the other spots. Unless I got it already. I don't remember. So we'll take the detour. We still have some other chores to tend to too. Yep, it's a glorious table. Let's go. Yes, please. Oh, okay. Okay. I hate when it's in the water, but it's fine. Probably should, I mean, because I can, right? Probably should move some bow blossoms in the water too. Nope. Okay. This way? Saving it because I was just thinking of them. Like, I'm never gonna get another one. Bro. What? Where? Oh, in front of the knoll. Excuse me. I was gonna lose it though if it was behind some seaweed. Oh, jeez. Okay. So we did that. We did the other bit. So I guess... Air quotes, the chore... Hello. The chores are air quotes done. So. This might be okay. At least for a little bit. Oh, they're kind of there. Wow. Also. Okay, we did. I was wondering if I was just gonna make it. That's so funny. Should I just relaunch it? Or just I've made a bug happen and that's that. I'm curious. It is cleared! I repeat, it is cleared. Okay. I mean, I really did figure, because usually all the other birthday stuff does clear, but I was wondering if anything was actually going to be in there to take the place of everything else. But let us then... Oops. Go here. And do this. 5 stars! And then do this. Okay. That's still so weird. Sorry, I'm so used to doing that way. Don't ask. Don't ask me. All right. Oh. What? You're like never on this side. That's crazy. Okay. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and do Potion Hut Special. Hey, do you have telepathy? Because I was thinking I could use you. I mean, that I wanted to see you. I always wanted to be psychic. I'm a mind reader. Well, however it happened, you're just in time. I need you to run the potion hut for me. Got an errand that can't wait. The apprentice becomes the master. I'll take good care of the hut for you. Awesome. Don't make anything explode while I'm gone.
Cheese and crackers. I didn't expect to see you. You really can do anything.
Hello, buddy. Thanks, Pickle. I'm a jack of all trades.
Hopefully you can help me out. You see, I love to dance all the time. Sometimes it can get tiring. Do you have a potion to keep my feet moving?
Keep my feet moving. Indeed. I mean, can I just use the normal? Or can I just craft, make, bake? No, it's not baking. But, yeah, we don't bake these, is what I was saying. Okay, that worked.
Stamina potion is perfect. Now I can dance non-stop.
You sure can. Maybe take a break someday.
I'm off to the dance hall with the happiest feet on the island. See you later.
See ya, Pickle. Kuromi, huh? You're not Kuromi. It's true. I can aspire. I guess I could wait for her, unless you can make potions. I'm a potion master. Just tell me what you need. I want to make a map of the Kelp Maze. But I keep nothing. Nothing. I do keep nothing. But I keep needing to come up for air. Have anything that would help with that? It just told me. Was I not paying attention before? What do I know? Interesting, interesting. I'll give this a try and see how it goes. Maybe I'll leave you a 5-star review. All the stars. I thought so.
Oh wow, you make potions too, huh?
All day, every day. I moonlight as a witch.
Maybe you can help me out then.
I've been exploring Mount Hothead, and I'm not the most athletic person. And sometimes I wish I could just float up in the air. You know what I mean? Do you have a potion for that? You know, I don't actually, because I didn't think that's what this really did, but okay. What do I know? I was shocked by it. I was like, what is this? So, yeah. That's how my brain works. Thank you. I can't wait to try this out. Just watch out for lava. Good luck, Ritsuko. She doesn't need to watch out for lava. See you around the volcano. Well, how'd it go? Did anyone stop by for potions? Yes, a handful of folks. It sure was busy. Good, good. You even kept the place nice and neat. Ever since our enchanted potion getaway, I've gotten lots of visitors. The giveaway worked! I'm glad everyone's visiting. It's been a while since that giveaway happened. Now, because you managed the potion hut on your own, I guess you're a journeyman potioneer instead of apprentice. Awesome! Thanks, Kuromi. Maybe we can franchise, add more potion huts around the island. Do we though? I mean, I like the idea, but do we though? Because, let's be real. I don't use potions. But what I do use is Kobani Run 1. Kobani Run 1. We gotta make this. So I guess we'll go back here. I could have her. I was kind of regretting not having her, but not the end of the world. And I could have switched, but again, since I'm not a potion person. What good does it do? What? I thought it was very specific. I guess I also don't know how to pay attention. And then, yeah. What? Wait, no. This is... I know exactly what this is doing again. It confuses me every time. Yes, this is very specific. It's doing that thing again. Where, right? It's because of you can transform into any food. So that's why it has the exclamation point on it. But I really find that the most useless thing. It's a chocolate chai. I know how to read. I just was refusing to make what I already have a butt ton of because I'm like, oh my gosh, do I have to make another? I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. That's what I get for totally knowing how to read. Because I don't know how to read. Oh no. Reading is a skill, and frankly, part of that skill, oops, you're over here, is well also being totally distraught when it comes to the quest. You know what would have cleared that up? Not that. That. And then the exclamation point would have been there. Damn it. It is just always number 7 now, isn't it? Gosh. It's fine. Just live with it. Okay. Sorry. It's so... Even though... I mean, we've gotten it a couple of times. Every time that it's come up, I always get thrown off. But now that we've done the quest, you are out of here soon. So this is our first one, though. And finally, as well, for Monica, I bet this island could use some cool merch ideas. Merchandise is where I was going. Oh, by the way, I thought you might like this. Paper. Thanks for helping me out today. I'm gonna head out tomorrow, see my next vacation. See you later. Wow, you just kind of stare into my soul. I guess I should have known that. But you just look so much happier right here. Yeah, you look... I mean, I guess maybe it's the angle, because I can't see the final curve. Like, but you just look kind of sad. But that's okay. Finally, got one. That's all I can ask for. Oh my gosh, I was so worried that I was going to get trolled again. I feel so relieved that I'm not trolled. But I'm gonna free you. We're gonna call you. We are down to our limited days. I feel like these respawn because I've collected some and I don't know if they're making up for how many days. Because, let's be real. I didn't play for a little bit. Probably the longest I haven't played in a little while. To be fair. But I'll take it. Okay. But here we are. And here we have the stuff. However, there is technically some stuff that's missing, I would say. And that stuff being that we don't or didn't get other... One, I will take. But we didn't get the other costumes, outfits to customize. And I thought we were gonna get mail about it, but we didn't. I mean, he's gonna help us out, which is cool. Because this stuff is nice. But yeah, I'm a little sad, I guess. Yeah. A little sad. And I know this is older stuff, but like the older stuff looks so cool. And don't get me wrong. I mean, this stuff is cool, but it's also like, damn. I don't even know how big this is. It's probably absurd. 14. I mean, maybe I should just save it. I kind of want another one, a buddy. Because he's kind of cool. Maybe I can just do 2. I mean, it is cheap. And these are kind of cool, too. Just do 3. We'll leave it at that. thought we were gonna get a little something. Because, I mean, this is near the end. No! I can't do the full splurging. Alright, but speaking of fully splurging. You know, just have enough for that rainy day. Clearly I have more Cinnamoroll. We got 2 extras, so you know what? We're winning. I'm actually surprised how many we got so far. I know now we're gonna be under the 2,000, but that's pretty good. Thank you. And this is just so expensive. I can't do it. It hurts me. Even though we haven't done anything with iron in a really long time, it still hurts me. I'm too traumatized. From the start of the game. Hi, buddy. Let's get it. I'm actually surprised I never got white. And what? Light. Gray. Okay. I see how it is. Fine. But that should do it for this part, as of course per usual. So now, since it has been a few days, I don't exactly know what we're gonna be greeted to, but probably the same amount is just there waiting, in a matter of speaking. And honestly, I don't know where I wanna, or what I wanna do with the wheat. But same with the jemmies. These probably at their max, the noodle grass. But now I should have these in sync. Smile. Maybe, or maybe I've doomed myself entirely and that's okay. That's a joke. Well, until I doom myself again for missing one, even though I would think my weird circle would be enough. Thank you. Seaside Resort. All right. The deed has been done. Diamond, let's freaking go! Heck yes, dude! That was the most exciting sight in a long time. OMG. Alright, let's give this to you. Sorry. Can we do it? Yeah, there we go. 34. So, we got the first issue of Revolutionary Fairy, and we are going to be besties yet. But then that all seems to be it, huh? A little strange, I gotta say, considering. But we're gonna basically free them. And I'm gonna call you. Now, I know I could have had bestie, but, you know, it's not a huge deal to me, really. I'm just still happy a diamond even was there, so I'm not gonna complain or feel, you know, like I missed out because what percent chance do you have of running into a diamond anyways? And then what percent chance do you have it of actually being something beneficial with his ability? Yeah. So. I am not pressed. But I am curious. Huh? We could do the easy one and still get the same thing. That is hilarious. I feel like I'm good though. Okay. We got the opal. Another diamond! And we got that too! Oh my gosh, let's freaking go. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Here I am being like, I don't really need it. You know, he's okay, you know? Oh gosh, don't let your dreams just be shattered. Take them with you. Of course, well, if your eyes can handle the struggle bus of it all, but oh my gosh. Game is like, excuse you. You really should actually have him with you. Here. Here's proof of why you should have him with you. Listen. I don't think they should be that hard to get in the first place, okay? I definitely think they should be a lot easier, but damn. I mean, the fact, like, let's say, you know, I didn't even have this ability maxed out, you know? The fact that I even ran across the two, just the RNG and the opal, I'm pretty happy about that. But, okay. Oops. Let's look over here. I actually have no idea where I am furniture-wise with this stuff. To be fully honest, I have lost track from the little amount that we have done already with it. But I'm not really too pressed about it. We're gonna go here. And take care of these. And then, honestly, that's about it for the exploration. Again, I don't get why his ability, though, doesn't work here. But speaking of abilities and working, what I was referring to earlier about potions, really randomly, only, well, not super randomly, right? My bad. It's because, of course, we had the random quest, but if you've done anything like what I've done, over here, it says that you need an upgrade. So there's future endeavors for that to actually be available to us. So hang tight. Again, I don't make them personally, so I'm not too bothered by it, but I did think when we were there parts back or so, don't remember which part, but a few or so, it was a little bit of a surprise that it was like, oh, hey, you gotta do this. Over at the potion hut instead, basically. I mean, well, in general, that's where you gotta do it anyways if you haven't made your own cauldron. I wonder if this rain is messing stuff up. Now, of course, I know we were just in there for other stuff, but I do like coming to the bench as it is. I don't know, there's something about it. But speaking of about it, okay, so I guess we just have them? I thought they were actually gonna be here because of the way that they showed it. I guess I was mistaken. My bad. I was confused. Yep, here they are, just mixed in, intermingled. It's just because it was rolled up. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry. I totally misinterpreted the view of the item, which will not be the first or last time. There's gonna be plenty of these around. We will worry about it at a later point in time, aka whenever next time will be. I'm saying it like that because I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go. Again, this is temporary, but also there have been some other involvements and changes with some IRL stuff for me at this time that I'm recording. So that's why also all this looks very different, minus the, well, sun vastly disappearing at the hour that it does nowadays, given this time of year. But that's why we got our buddies in the background and so forth, and all the fun stuff that comes with having to be in a different environment. But all the same, when it comes to progressing through the game, am I right? Because as far as events go, Interlude of Dreams, huh? You don't say. This is for beds. That's the only thing. I guess that makes sense. Thank goodness, another one. Not even halfway, though. My melody. Let's go. And then as for you, that is it. But wow, still out there. Oh, dang it. Of course, then the complete set as well. And then as far as the friends that are visiting, it feels good. But still a long way to go considering that I got gypped 1 week, so thanks game, I guess. But at least we weren't gypped in the sense of logging in. I'm happy that I was able to do this, and of course we did get the finale of the story as well, so that wasn't a hindrance to anything. But this is unfortunate because these we don't have. I mean, at least we have that to look forward to, but we don't have the other stuff, which I thought we were gonna get. Maybe we'll get it afterward, or maybe it'll be in the coming day, 2 days that are left, / the amount of hours. But if you don't play, then you're gonna miss out. So I always find it weird when they give stuff late, and they do technically want to phase some things out, which I feel really odd, but you know what? That's for update stuff, I guess, and that's just how it goes. Though, speaking of update stuff and how it goes, again, at this current time that this is being recorded, I do not have the upgraded graphics, if you will, for the Nintendo Switch 2. These are the exact same graphics as they were for the Nintendo Switch, and once I transferred over my save data to the Nintendo Switch 2. Once I do, though, dive in and let it be, we can see if we can notice the differences, see if it runs, you know, like when we do this, that it runs a little bit smoother. I mean, visually, it may run a little bit smoother. Again, if you've ever seen any PC gameplay or iPad gameplay, it will definitely look a bit smoother. And hopefully, too, though, when the time comes that does happen, hopefully we won't run into as many little bits that we have. Again, it could just be the update itself, but it is just something to take note. And whoopsies. I will do my darndest, though, to at least not do anything too crazy in the way that, well, the game would freak out a little bit too much, because, well, it is doing that today given what I did. Whoopsies! But it's all good because we still got the buttons to work. So, of course, the next time with everything that is for Hello Kitty Island Adventure, who we'll be visiting in the coming week, and of course with the 3-day plus extra countdown, what will be in store for festivities that I feel are a little early, but no harm in celebrating as early as they're about to arrive. I guess only time will tell, but that will be next time. I did the wrong buttons because I know the controller, okay? I do know this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me and about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.